You feel it, don't you? That fire deep in your gut, that restless itch when you catch your reflection in the mirror. It's not just a fleeting thought, it's a scream from inside, telling you you're meant for something bigger. You weren't put on this earth to drift through days, scrolling endlessly, stuck in a cycle of wake, eat, work, sleep, repeat. That's not a life. That's a trap. You're not here to just exist, to let time slip through your fingers like sand. You're built for impact, for purpose, for something that echoes long after you're gone. But here's the hard truth. You're letting it slip away every time you hit snooze. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow." Every time you choose the couch over the grind, you're burying the person you could become. And let me tell you, the weight of that choice doesn't just fade, it builds, it festers, and one day, it'll hit you like a freight train. That's not fear-mongering, that's reality. You deserve more. But more doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who move, who fight, who refuse to let their spark die in the dark. Let's talk about that spark, your potential. It's not some shiny trophy you get to flaunt without earning. It's raw, untapped energy. A seed that's worthless unless you plant it, water it, and fight for it to grow. Everyone's got it, that inner fire, that voice whispering you could be great. But most people, they let it sit collecting dust. They talk a big game about what they could do, what they might be, but talk is cheap. The world doesn't care about your could-haves. It doesn't hand out medals for almost. It respects one thing: action. Results. The person who steps up, swings the bat, and keeps swinging even when they strike out. That's who gets remembered. Not the dreamer who stayed safe, polishing their plans instead of acting on them. History doesn't write stories about the ones who had potential. It immortalizes the ones who showed up, scars and all, and made something happen. Think about it. The people you admire, the builders, the trailblazers, the ones who left a mark. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They didn't sit around hoping life would hand them a golden ticket. They moved. They stumbled, they bled, they failed, but they kept going. That's the difference. Potential is just the starting line. It's the spark, not the fire. You've got to fan that spark into a blaze with effort, with discipline, with choices that hurt in the moment, but build you into something unstoppable. Because every day you don't act, you're letting time steal from you. Time doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't pause while you get ready. It's slipping away right now. And every second you waste is a piece of your future you'll never get back. The clock is ticking, and it's not slowing down for anyone. Here's where it gets real. The biggest threat to your potential isn't failure. Failure is a teacher. It stings, it scars, but it shapes you. It forces you to grow. No, the real enemy is something sneakier. Something that feels good in the moment, but kills you slowly. Comfort. Comfort is the soft bed that begs you to stay. It's the voice that says, "You've done enough today, chill." It's the warm, cozy trap that makes you think you're living when you're just surviving. Comfort doesn't scream at you. It doesn't slap you awake. It lulls you to sleep, and before you know it, years have passed, and you're still in the same spot, wondering where your fire went. Every time you choose ease over effort, you're trading away a piece of your potential. You're swapping strength for stagnation, courage for complacency. And the worst part, you don't even notice it's happening until it's too late. Don't let that be your story. Don't let your life be a highlight reel of what ifs. You're not here to coast. You're not here to settle. You're here to fight, to build, to leave something behind that screams, I was here, and I gave it everything. But that starts with a choice to reject the easy path, to say no to the excuses, to get up when every bone in your body wants to stay down. It's not about being perfect. It's not about having all the answers. It's about showing up day after day and doing the work. It's about choosing the grind over the couch, the sweat over the scroll, the struggle over the snooze button. Because greatness isn't born in the easy moments. It's forged in the hard ones. In the quiet hours when no one's watching, when it's just you and your will to keep going. Let's cut through the noise. The world doesn't owe you anything, not a single thing. It doesn't care about your dreams, your talent, or your someday plans. It's moving fast and relentless, and if you don't keep up, it'll leave you behind. The person who wins isn't always the smartest or the strongest. It's the one who acts while others hesitate. It's the one who starts before they feel ready, who takes the leap even when they're scared, who keeps pushing when everyone else quits. That's what separates the dreamers from the doers. That's what turns potential into power. And power, it's not handed out. It's earned one tough choice at a time. So what's stopping you? Fear, doubt, the idea that you're not ready yet. Let me tell you something, you'll never feel ready. There's no perfect moment, no magic day when everything lines up. The only moment you have is now. Right now, this second. And every time you let it pass, you're letting a piece of your potential die. You're letting the person you could be fade a little more. Don't do that to yourself. You're worth more than that. You owe it to yourself to see what you're capable of, to push past the fear, the laziness, the excuses, and find out what happens when you give it everything. Because here's the truth, you don't just owe it to the world, or your family, or anyone else. You owe it to the person staring back at you in the mirror. That's who you're fighting for. Imagine this, years from now, you're old, your time's almost up, and you're looking back on your life. What do you want to see? A string of safe, comfortable days that blur into nothing, or a life full of battles fought, risks taken, and victories earned. A life where you can say, I didn't waste it. I gave it my all. That's the choice you're making right now, every single day. Every time you choose action over hesitation, you're building that legacy. Every time you choose discipline over distraction. You're paying down the debt you owe yourself. Because your potential isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. It's a call to rise up, to show up, to become the person you were always meant to be. So stop waiting. Stop telling yourself you've got time. Stop thinking potential alone makes you special. It doesn't. What makes you special is what you do with it. The world is full of people who could have been something great. Don't add your name to that list. Get up, move, fight, fail, try again, keep going. Because the alternative, living with the weight of what if, is a pain no one should have to carry. You're not here to just get by. You're here to make waves, to carve your name into the world, to live a life that matters. Your potential is your weapon, but it's useless unless you wield it. So pick it up, swing it, build something, become something, because in the end, the only thing that matters is what you do with the time you've got. Don't waste it. Unlock it. Live it.